everyone, Thomas here and welcome back to another video. So today I'm back here for another episode of my Fix Me Thomas TV renovation series where I go ahead and renovate your lots on the Sims 4 gallery, and this one today comes from xamanda97 and they go ahead and submit this sort of country style cottage, and that's what we're going to go ahead and renovate in today's video. So if you'd like to go ahead and download this for yourself, it is up on the gallery now. My origin ID is real Thomas TV1 if you want to go ahead and get the renovated version. And yeah, so this home, to be honest, wasn't too bad. It was more of it needing kind of like an update, so I kind of just left the floor plan how it was because it's actually pretty good how it was. But I kind of just updated the furniture and, you know, gave it some nicer landscaping and also a bit of a bigger backyard area. But I built this on a 30 by 20 lot, and honestly, it took me about 35 minutes to do, which is no time at all. I'm kind of just getting quicker and quicker each build I do. Like I say, pretty much every single build, because I get questions about this asked every single day. The reason I build so fast is just through practice, and I kind of develop my building style, so I know kind of what items I tend to like to use and which ones, you know, the styles of ones that I don't like to use. So it kind of just speeds up the time of deciding what I want to use, and that kind of just, you know, adds all together to kind of just overall speed up the building process. So since it only took me 35 minutes, that's why this video is, you know, a little bit on the shorter side. But you know what, I suppose that isn't, you know, a bad thing, because I don't really think anyone who wants to sit here listen to me talk for 20 minutes. But anyway, so if you want to go ahead and submit a lot for me to renovate next week, then like I said, you can do that on the gallery by using the hashtag FixMeThomasTV. And the only rule is just use no CC. You can do whatever you want. It can be any size lot, it can be residential, community, any style, just no CC. Now I know some people do have the CC glitch where like it says you're using CC even though you're not, but don't worry if you have that, because I still do check the CC, like, you know, the tick mark thing, and look under that hashtag part as well. So if you do have that glitch, you don't worry, because I will still see your lot, just, you know, don't use actual CC. Anyway, so we're kind of just done the most, like, I think we're pretty much finished with the landscaping now. And we've done the backyard area, so we're just going around doing some finishing touches on the exterior, and then we're going to go ahead inside and kind of fix that up. Like I said, I didn't change the floor plan at all, so it's more of just a kind of, you know, I don't really know, like a redecoration. I suppose it's not really a renovation, but you know, it still is sort of renovation, because on the exterior I did change things. It's just more of the interior that I didn't change as much. And yeah, so I'm trying to think if there's anything interesting that's going on, and there really isn't, to be honest. Yeah, so I think this video is pretty much going to be talking about the build for the majority of the build, or the majority of the time I'm going to be talking about the build. I don't really have anything that interesting going on at the minute. Currently it's the 30th I'm recording this on, and that isn't too far in advance, because recently I've been kind of, well, I've kind of been in the last couple of weeks going in and out of inspired moods and stuff. So there'll be a few weeks where I will kind of really want to build, and then there'll be like a week or two, which is just past for me, where I just do not want to build. I don't know why. And it's kind of just because I have kind of run out of inspiration, I suppose, or kind of just exhausted myself. So that kind of happened, but you know, it normally like a 1 to 2 week kind of burst of build inspiration is then followed by another 1 or 2 weeks with like not want to do anything in The Sims. Well, it's kind of good when that happens, because I always kind of pre-recorded way too much in the 2 weeks prior. So it means I can still get videos out and, you know, kind of still be uploading when I'm not in the mood to build, which always works out well, so I don't really have to force myself to do a video. Because if you don't know, my upload schedule is Monday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Monday and Friday being whatever I really want to upload, and then Saturdays being this, which is my renovation series, and then Sundays being my 64 by 64 lot mansion builds. Well, sometimes 50 by 50s, but mansion builds on Sundays. So, you know, I don't really like to not upload on one of those days, because it's only 4 days a week, and I don't really have anything going on at the minute other than this. So it's kind of like I really get frustrated if I can't get a video up, which never really happens that often, to be honest. It's normally like, I think I maybe missed 1 or 2 of my exams, which are in June, and I think Christmas as well. On Christmas Day I didn't upload because that was a Monday last year, but apart from that, that's pretty much all that I've kind of, you know, missed. I don't really think I've done that many more than that. But anyway, back to the build for a second. You can see that we're actually using some of the new wallpapers today. So we did get a patch a few weeks ago, was it? It was August the 16th, I can't remember how long ago that was. But we did get a patch then, and we did get a few new things, and I did actually make a build kind of showcasing the new items and stuff, so feel free to go ahead and check that out. It was kind of like like a tropical beach room sort of thing that I did. And in that build, we did use the new wallpapers, which is kind of this like leafy sort of style to it. And I did go ahead and use it in today's build because I'm not really that much of a fan of it actually. I haven't been using it that much as I've seen some other people do it. I've only used it in that build that I did, the tropical beach room one, to showcase the items. But apart from that, I haven't really used the new wallpapers. But I actually found that, well, I did know, but they have some kind of sort of plain colour swatches to them, which you can see we've used in the main kind of part of the home. But what I did was, on the wall, like the coverings, so for example, how in the main part of the home we used the cream kind of top one, and then the border on the bottom is white. Well, if I found like a matching border colour, I did actually go ahead and use the leafy style of that, if that makes sense. I don't think it does, and I'm not going to keep going on trying to explain it because we're going to be here all day. But I kind of just used it as a little bit of feature wall, I suppose, the leafy style one. So I thought it looked pretty nice. I may use it, you know, again. It's just that it doesn't really fit a lot of the builds I do. So it's kind of hard to find places for it to fit in naturally, I suppose you could say. So hopefully I'll be able to use those a few more times, but you know, it's a very particular kind of style, I think, so I'm not going to worry too much if I can't include it in every build. So, another thing I just want to mention, I did actually create a donation link because a few people have been asking me about that. So I did actually make a paypal.me link. Also, by the way, you do not have to donate at all. It's just for people who've been asking in the last few months and so. So feel free. I mean, of course, it will help me out, but, you know, you don't have to. So it's just paypal.me/ThomasNS, which is my initials. So, well, NS is my other initials. So feel free to go ahead and check that out. It's the link down below. Like I said, you don't have to, it's up to you. So at the end of the renovation now, I really hope you enjoyed. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here with some screenshots in the comment section down below. Let me know about what you thought of this renovation, and like I said, if you want to go ahead and download it from the gallery, it is up there now. My origin ID is RealThomasTV1, and go ahead and use the hashtag FixMeThomasTV as well on the gallery to go ahead and submit a rundown lot for yourself for me to go ahead and renovate next week. Make sure you leave a like, share and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!